Good morning, everyone. Now we finish the first lesson. I think you all understand living organisms and classification of microbes and their characteristics. So now your work is you have to write all the exercise like fill in the blanks, match the column, odd one out, true, false, give reason, all. Whatever is given behind the lesson that you have to write and submit it by tomorrow before 9 am. Now we will start the lesson number 2, that is health and disease. So we all know there is a one proverb that is a healthy individuals can lead the society. If we are healthy, then we are able to lead anything. So first we have to understand what is the health. So the health is not only the physical health, it's related to our mental as well as social health also. And the second term of this lesson, that is disease. Disease is the just a condition of the body or disturbance of our body of a physiological or a psychological. Physiological is related to our bodies, physical bodies, outside bodies, and psychological is related to mental health. So a disturbance of the physiological or a psychological condition of the body is known as the disease. Now I just show you the definition and types of disease. Now just write the definition of health: a state of complete physical, mental and social well-beingness and not just absence of any disease is called the health. Physical, you all know, our body; mental, with our mind; and social well-beingness. Social means like our economic conditions, that all should from all over we have to healthy, that only we can lead the anything or any society. Now the disease, a condition of disturbance in a physiological or a psychological process of the body is called disease. I repeat, condition of disturbance or in a physiological or psychological process of the body is called disease. Now the types of disease are there. The types of disease are divided in some groups. First one is divided according to the duration. Duration means the time, according to the time. And second one is according to reason. So this according to duration, there are two different types of disease: chronic disease and acute disease. Chronic means the disease which is lasts for long time. It's a long lasting, or we can also say it is more than 3 months. For example, asthma, cancer, diabetes, etc. And second one is acute disease. Acute for the short time, like appendix, influenza, pneumonia, etc. Now according to the reason, there are again two groups: hereditary disease and acquired disease. Hereditary means which are transferred from our parents, genetical disease. For example, sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia is a disease in which the bones are bent. And second one is a Down syndrome. That means we can say Down syndrome is abnormal cell division. The persons becomes slightly abnormal. Now the acquired disease not inherited from our parents. It is again classified in two different groups: infectious and non-infectious disease. Infectious is what? Listen carefully. Infectious is the disease which is spreads through the contaminated or dirty water, food. That all are included in a infectious disease. For example, common cold, flu, dengue, etc. Non-infectious, it does not spread through any material like diabetes, heart disease, etc. So you all have to write these definitions and this chart types of disease with examples. Now on the first page of our lesson there are some questions. Can you tell? So you all have to write these questions and its answers. Just pause the video, write the answer. First question is there. How do the following disease spreads? Hepatitis, malaria, scabies, TB, dengue, dysentery, ringworm, swine flu. The answer is also here that you have to write. Second one is what we mean by pathogen. Pathogen is like a germs which spreads the disease, which causes the disease. The third question, what do we mean by the infectious disease? This write these definitions. Disease which spreads through the contaminated air, water, food or a vector are called as infectious disease. Here contaminated word means the polluted, dirty, and this vector like insects, mosquitoes, etc. So these all definitions and charts and this question answer you have to write in your science notebook. Students, again I am reminding you, just complete the exercise of the first lesson, all question answer, and submit it as soon as possible. And after that write this question answer, definitions and chart also, that you all have to learn. This is useful for your exam.